They'll never find me. Oh, no! I can't pan the camera. Oh god! Welcome, FNAF fans. We've had a pretty good month, haven't we? An entire week of FNAF stuff to celebrate FNAF's 10th birthday, and at the end of it all, we got FNAF Into the Pit early, and I finally 100%ed it, so I'm going to help you do that as well. As this video is coming out, it's actually my birthday as well, so FNAF, fist bump for that same birthday month. So let's get started. I got my notes up here so I don't forget anything for you. First off, simply progressing through the game, you'll get into the pit, and it's me. Those are just story-related achievements. There are a few times throughout the story where you will maximize your noise meter, giving you the I hear you achievement. This shouldn't be hard at all, and if you really need to, and for some reason didn't get it before, just spam call on the phone in your inventory, and boom, you'll get it that quick. In a ball pit room, if you move around, there's a chance one of the balls on the floor will enter the tipped over bucket in the bottom right corner, giving you the GOAL achievement. To be honest, I did this accident on stream and was very confused. During your first night at Oswald's house, once you obtain your father's phone, doing what an insane person would do with a phone, call 911. We'll give you an eerie message and the achievement, who are you gonna call? After completing night 1, you are greeted by Jinx. If you don't pet the cat, you are the monster. But by petting the cat, you'll get the Don't Jinx Yourself achievement. Furthermore, with Jinx, meeting Jinx in a room 10 times will get you Jinx's favorite. I believe it transfers over from save files since during my playthrough I got it accidentally during my nightmare mode run, and I definitely did not meet Jinx 10 times during that save file, so I think it jumps through. As long as you meet her 10 times throughout your entire time playing FNAF Into the Pit, you should get Jinx's favorite. Alrighty. For those afraid of the dark, flicking the light switch 10 times will get you the Let There Be Light achievement, but by flicking it 87 times, you'll get the Light of 87. These next achievements shouldn't really be worried about until the end since they should happen naturally, but if you trip 5 times, you'll get the Big Kid achievement, 20 times is Toddler, and 100 is Baby. But if you want to grind this out, or at the end of it you didn't get enough for these, just hold Shift or RB on controller and go back and forth extremely fast, and you'll trip over and get these achievements in no time. For all my extroverted introverts, you gotta talk to NPCs 100 times, or just spam talk to Jeff. Doing so earns you the Social Butterfly achievement. Interacting with the candy machine 10 times gives you Sugar Rush. When going for a 3-star ending, you'll do this 100 times, so you don't gotta rush this one. This one will happen naturally. During a cinematic as early as driving the jets at the beginning of the game, just spam E or A on controller, and you'll get the Impatient achievement after doing so 100 times during a cutscene. In the past, near the beginning of the pizza, you will find a cutout of Freddy, except during Nightmare Mode where he is destroyed. You can boop his nose, my favorite part of any FNAF game, and earn the Honk Honk achievement. After night 2, Chica will begin wandering as well as Spring Bonnie. Although not a game-ending threat, when she spots you, she will trigger an alarm in this weird thriller dance that she tends to do. Doing so will give you the Chica's Party achievement and summon Spring Bonnie when her alarm sounds. After night 3, Bonnie will hide under tables and grab you if you get too close. You can see Bonnie's arm sticking out under the table. Not a game-ending threat, but can seriously cause you some issues if you get caught during a chase. Getting grabbed will earn you the Rock and Roll Bonnie achievement. You do have to get grabbed for the achievement. But you can escape or finish the encounter getting caught. Either will get you the achievement. Next is Freddy. After his encounter in night 4, will begin blocking doors momentarily. Encountering this will give you a fun time with Freddy. I never encountered Freddy blocking a door during my initial playthrough, however during my Nightmare Mode run it happened a ton, so if you don't get it during your first playthrough, trust me, if you want to 100% this game, you will get it naturally. And if not, Just play around Terrifying Mode or Nightmare Mode night 4 or 5, and he will pop up for you. Now, let's take it up a notch, shall we? Gimme 5. There are 5 items of your father's spread out in the pizzeria on various nights. First, Dad's wallet in the past, behind the stage in the front of the fuse box. Second, will appear on the 3rd night. The family vacation photo appears next to the brick oven in the kitchen. Third will also appear on the 3rd night. Photo of Oswald will be next to the presents in a storage room with Golden Freddy. After dealing with Freddy on night 4 and entering the security office beside the crying kid is Dad's wedding ring. And finally, Dad's name tag. Not gonna lie, the hardest to find is also on the 4th night. In the storage room at the bottom right, although you can't see it, you'll get an examine icon which will reveal it. These items are required for the secret 3-star ending. And if you are missing these, they should stay in the pizzeria. They will not appear before the night that I already specified, but they should appear afterwards consistently until night 5. That's when I've noticed especially Dad's wallet will disappear because it changes. So I'm not entirely sure. I just get them as they appear. Various times throughout the game, nearby phones will ring. Answering it will get Phone Guy lore and get you the hello, hello, hello achievement. Next up, there are broken arcade machines in Jeff's. If you made it this far into the video, you probably repaired a few. Here are all the locations for the items you need to repair them with. Wooden balls in the past in the ball pit room. Ticket counter next to Foxy's Cove in the dining area. Token slot in the basement, top middle. Voucher validator in the school, classroom 2. Right behind where the principal's keys appear. Electron gun in the present on a small shelf of the storage room. Control panel in the present party hallway on the purple table. Power supply in the trash can besides the storage room door in the party hallway. Puzzle matrix at the mill next to the trash can pile where you dispose of Jeff's trash. Speaker top right of the arcade in the present. Weight resistant mechanism. Oswald's home in the garage right before the chest hiding place. Fixing all these will get you the achievement Arcade Apprentice and get you a cool 75 cents off at Jeff's. What more could you ask for? Playing any of these arcade machines gets you the insert coin to play achievement, but playing all of them gives you the not a gamer achievement. Completing all of them is required for the secret 3-star ending. Now for the first of a few grinds in this game. Achievement not found requires you to earn 404 tickets, referencing error 404 for link not found. Earning 404 tickets is the goal. Personally, the skee ball minigame and lifting with Helpy are the best for this achievement. It just takes a lot of time, but honestly, you can easily get 9 out of lifting with Helpy, and if you're really good at the skee ball one, you can get up to 13, I believe it was. But now, we are in the end game. Before progressing, if you want to get this 3-star secret ending, take some time before and when you get to night 5 to complete the secret minigames, the 3 secret minigames. There aren't an achievement themselves, but they lead to one, so here's how you get them. The first secret minigame. At any point by interacting with the gumball machine 100 times will trigger a secret minigame, count the ways. If you play arcade games until you collect 100 tickets, 20 per voucher, you don't need a solid 100, you just need to have 5 vouchers. 20 tickets per voucher, so 100 tickets total to get 5 prizes. The first is a game console used to trade for the fireworks to deal with Freddy at night 4. Prizes 2, 3, and 4 are stickers, and 5 will trigger the secret minigame, Fetch. The third secret minigame can only be activated on the 5th night in front of the gumball machine. Call Mom to trigger To Be Beautiful secret minigame. If you remember, her number is 5555683. I know that off the top of my head because I spent so long playing this game. Ay, ay, ay. Make sure you have repaired all the machines and got the 75 cents off from Jeff and all 5 dad items we previously listed. Then progress to night 5 into the party room. As the crying kid leaves, they will drop a photo. This photo will only drop if you have all 5 dad items. Picking this up will give you the achievement, Who Are They? Now, On to the ending achievements. The first ending, see ya dad. At any point at the end of night 2, you are able to leave the pizzeria. In the past, using the entrance. If you leave the entrance of the pizzeria in the past, not just normal Jeff's in the FNAF pizzeria, you just leave. It's the easiest ending. It doesn't count for all the other ending achievements you need, unfortunately, since it is the easiest one and the earliest one, but that is how you get see ya dad. You just leave your dad. It's hilarious, but so sad. Next up, you get the What Am I ending, the bad ending. During Night 5 ending, if you aren't quick enough, during the QuickTime events, you get a unique ending turning into an animatronic. Boy, Pat would love this ending. Pit Y Party. If you haven't picked up any of your dad's items, you'll get the bad ending or the 1-star ending, where you replace your dad and Spring Bonnie supposedly replaces us in the real world. This one's different from the first bad ending where you fail the QuickTime event. This is if you complete the QuickTime events, but progress out into the cutscene. There's 2 different bad endings. This is the second one. Jeff, ? If you have collected all of your dad's items but did not pick up the photo the crying kid drops, or haven't completed all the arcade machines, or haven't completed all secret minigames, and all the above, this ending will have Oswald and his family move away while Jeff encounters what was left behind in the pit. But anyways, Family Fun Night. This achievement is the 3-star ending. If you collected all of Dad's items, collected the photo the crying kid drops on Night 5 for having all of Dad's items, completed all the arcade minigames, and completed all 3 secret minigames, you will get a different ending. Don't panic. This ending starts off like the Jeff ? Ending. Well, I should have just said Jeff, but it starts out the same. Subtle dialogue choices change into moving to a pizza party, and the end cutscene is a little bit different, having a pizza party with your family. And that's it. That's all the achievements. I hope you had fun here today. Alright, here it is. The final achievements. These will take you the longest. Don't worry about night vision or master and stealth. Just keep your flashlight off unless the game makes you turn it on. Those won't count all the way to the ending, and the achievement is yours. But if you already have this one, good for you. And a master of stealth. It'll be unlocked if you beat nightmare mode, since as permadeath you can't get caught, or you have to start the whole thing over. So you're gonna get a master of stealth. And if you progress to the nightmare mode and beat those, you're going to get those along with those achievements as well. Super easy. Don't even worry about it. It'll be 2 achievements with 1 stone. To practice for nightmare mode and to get an achievement, replay the game under the terrifying mode the whole way through. 3 stars in all. The animatronics are at a higher difficulty, and Spring Bonnie is unforgiving, but it will carve paths in your memory where everything is. You get save points in this mode, but try not to get caught. This will get you the Terraformer achievement. But keep in mind, the See Ya Dad ending does not count. You have to get any of the other 4, just not See Ya Dad. Then there were 3. Knight Rider, Good Job Sport, and Hide and Seek Champion. Saving the hardest for last. Knight Rider and Good Job Sport can be completed at the same time. Getting the 3-star ending first will unlock both these achievements. Like I mentioned before, for Knight Rider, See Ya Dad does not count, so you might as well get the 3-star ending to get Knight Rider and Good Job Sport. Here are my tips for Nightmare Mode. Take your time. That's the only thing you have that Spring Bonnie doesn't. Hiding under tables rarely works. You're going to get caught, you're going to have to flash them, and you're going to have to run to another hiding spot. Vents are your best friend. If you can pass the vent minigame, which is arguably the easiest one, you can transfer to another location away from Spring Bonnie. Let's see. Repair all the arcade machines before Night 3. You can get all, if not most, of the items you need for the arcade machines before Night 3. Fix them all up, get your 100 tickets, do the gumball secret minigame by interacting with it 100 times. That's weird. and then get the 5 vouchers you need from the 100 tickets, and get that secret minigame as well. Collect the dad items as they appear, and you can guess the rest for how to do the 3-star ending. If you need to know how to do it, go back to the previous part of the video, and that'll be more in-depth with photos of where you need everything. Yes. It is also better to quit than to get caught. You can hit the menu and it will pause the game and just exit to the main menu as fast as you can. You'll lose some progress, yes, because there are save points. But if you die, you lose all progress. So losing some is better than all, because trust me, it sucks when you lose it all. It'll just be deleted straight up, no recovery. You can skip most of Freddy's stuff by getting the firecracker early in the game, using the game console or Freddy mask to trade for it. And if you do all the stuff previously, you'll have it, so then you can just go to the library and grab that. And most importantly, good luck. Good job, sport. You made it through nightmare mode. It took me 4 hours. I went straight into nightmare mode after completing my first run of it, and it was not great. I had to relearn everything and figure out nightmare mode on my own. That was, oh god, that took forever, but I did it as well. So congratulations. Let's continue to the hardest and most confusing achievement in this game. Hide and Seek Champion. This achievement is weird, and just to make sure I read it all properly, I'm probably just going to read it straight off how I wrote it. Guides on it aren't super detailed, so here you go. You have to do it all in one run, meaning if you die, you need to re-hide in every location again. That's what it means in one chase. Not one continuous chase, but one overall chase. You just can't die. If you hide in all of them without dying in a row, you're golden. But if you die at any point between those or lose the minigame, gotta restart. Oswald's house does count for this. You need to hide under Oswald's bed, his parents' bed, the 2 closets, the attic chest, the living room table, and the garage chest. Then, without dying, go to the pizzeria in the past and hide in the basement chest, all 4 tables in the dining area, the party room table, the kitchen cabinet, and the golden Freddy suit. The first time in the story does not count. To my knowledge, vents do not count. I got the achievement and never used all the vents, but you must win the minigame while hiding. The confusing one is under the table. Some guides say you have to be hidden and never use your flashlight. Therefore, you never get caught by Spring Bonnie. This is false. You can use your flashlight. That's still winning the minigame. The only way to lose the minigame is by dying. So if you die under the table, if you get caught and miss the QuickTime event and die, you have to do it all over again. I'm so sorry. Do all that, and you have earned yourself the Hide and Seek Champion Achievement. Insert the Great Job Superstar. And with that, you have earned all the achievements. And with all that, you have earned the achievement for having all the achievements. Looking to the future. Congratulations, you've 100%ed FNAF into the pit. Now, really quick though, this was a tough game. A little bit of RNG during nightmare mode, but honestly, really fair achievements. So, using my Indo scale to calculate how I base this game off based off the achievements. Let's redo all that. Alright. And with all that, you have earned the achievement for having all the achievements. Looking into the future. Congratulations. This was a tough game. A little bit of RNG in nightmare mode, but honestly, really fair achievements. So, using my Indo scale to just let people know how I would rate the game on getting achievements, if you're either gone through all the video without actually doing it or have paused throughout to get the achievements, this is how I would rate FNAF Into the Pit's achievements overall. Using my Indo scale of intellect, knickknacks or collectibles, difficulty, and overall. Intellect, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I'm not sure what hidden clues would tell you that you need to call mom in front of the gumball machine to get that secret minigame. Not sure how that would, work in its entirety, but the rest of it was pretty straightforward, but because the secret minigames were a bit confusing, the 5 vouchers, super straightforward. That one was fine. But interacting with the gumball machine 100 times, I don't know what prompted someone to figure that out, or to call mom on night 5 in front of the gumball machine to get that without looking in the game files to figure it out. So that's going to deduct it just 1 point. But beyond that, intellect-wise, the game's very straightforward. You're presented with everything in a linear fashion, and I really enjoyed that. I really did. Knickknacks, aka collectibles. These were a treat to collect. Playing the arcade games, winning tickets, and getting stickers was enjoyable. Although the 404 achievement was a pain, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. Since it's an achievement and it wasn't hard to do, it was nice to collect, and it wasn't like scattered throughout, oh, you need to be on night 3 in this location and get this jump scare to get this certain collectible. No, it was pretty straightforward. Difficulty. This is tough. Base game is very straightforward, like I mentioned. Like I said, secret minigames are hard to find without outside knowledge and a bit of RNG during nightmare mode. So normally, I would give it a 9 out of 10. But for a FNAF game, I would say it has the least amount of RNG out of all the FNAF games. So I'm going to give it... yeah. So for the improvement, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. So overall, I give this game's achievements a 9 out of 6. No. So overall, I give this game's achievements a 9.6 out of 10. Honestly, FNAF Into the Pit is my new favorite FNAF game, taking the spot of my childhood favorite FNAF game of FNAF 2. It's now been demoted to my second favorite, but it holds a special place in my heart. But FNAF Into the Pit was really good. I love this game. Story was great. Everything was fluid. RNG made sense here and there. It was nice. But let me know what you thought of the game in the comments below. I want to hear what you thought about it. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you not really care for it? Let me know in the comments below. And if you have any questions or comments on the achievements guides throughout this video, pop a comment down below. I'll try my best to respond to it. If you have questions or want clarification, I'll get to you on that. If you have comments on how I can do these guides better, please let me know. I want to make more of these for you guys on a variety of games because I am a completionist, and I know you are too. So I've been Adonis. I'll see you in the next one.